everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and my website is sealwithlove.com. So as usual, we have 3 colors. Use your intuition to select one of the following colors for a message: coral, silver, or pink. Coral, silver, or pink. All right, so while you're doing that, remember to grab my free color kit. You'll find that at bit.ly/color kit. And also do please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends if you enjoy the Colorscope. Leave a comment too. Thank you. All right, so let's get started. So we're starting with coral right now. All the colors are in this scarf that I made. Let's see if we get it the right way around. This was one of the first angel wraps that I made. You can see it's not as wide as the ones that I'm making right now. So you can see where your colors are, right? You have coral, which is the color that I'm wearing here on top as well. Coral is it has a lot of red in it, and it has some orange in it as well. So it's kind of like a goldy color with that deep red too. Coral is an energy of, it can be an energy of feeling like there's a need to be loved, that you want to be loved, and that maybe you've been abandoned and you're not getting the love that you deserve or that you want, or the respect that you deserve and want. Red is a color that says, pay attention to me, but it's also one that links with guilt because of the red that's in it. So you could be feeling guilty about wanting attention, needing love, and it might cause you to be a little bit angry or jealous, or it may cause you to kind of fly off the handle when you wouldn't normally do that. It can also cause you to be irritated because of that red. It's like having skin rash, the red energy is right there. With coral, it has some orange gold in it. So with this, it's like there's a dependency upon a particular way of being, a particular emotion. But when you put these 2 colors together, the red and the orange, they're linked with I am. Who am I? So this week you are looking at who you are, what your identity is, who you are, particularly from that perspective of being on the planet Earth, that's the red energy, and your emotional self, that's the orange energy. So there's a lot about love and a lot about loving yourself, but it's kind of like an irritating energy as well, a little bit of an irritating week, because you're trying to find who you are and trying to find why you react to certain people and certain things in your life too. Coral is one of the colors of the Christ consciousness. So it says whatever happens this week, you are coming to a new conscious awareness of who you are, and that's a good thing. So we're going to choose cards. Oh, and let's remember to pick a card at the end for all of us, right? We're going to choose a card from here. I'm also going to take an angel card too. So let's take the top card. So what do we have? We have Hermit, the Hermit card. So take a look at that. See if there's anything in it that really attracts you right now. And then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So the Hermit energy, when I look at this, where are my glasses? Even my glasses are orange and pink. When I look at this, I see the blue sky, and the blue sky has there's corn or something, or wheat, something like that there, that's growing. And this person has it right there too. And in the back, there's also the sense of cornfields as well. So I feel that you are growing, that this is a week of growth, that you're going to be, might be picking yourself to pieces or picking somebody else to pieces. But I feel that you are in a period of growth, and it's to give yourself a break and allow yourself to go through any kind of tantrums or good or bad, and just realize that you are growing. It's going to be okay. let's take the middle card from here. Let's cut it and see what we get from that. There's nothing to worry about. That is the message there. There's nothing to worry about. So I'm going to put my glasses on and I'll read the message. So it says, you are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine guidance, providence, and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Isn't that nice? All right then, so our next color is silver. So silver is, of course, the wings of the angel here, of the angel wings. So this silk started out as white, and I painted silver on the wings just so that they could stand out from the coral. Silver is a color that often depicts luxury, but for me it links with the silver cord that connects you to your spirit, you to the divine, you to the heavens, you to your higher self. So because it's linking with angel wings as well, I feel almost as if you're going to discover that you are an angel, that you are connected to angels, that angels are all around you, and you're going to start embracing the angelic realm. Because this is stretching out with wings, I feel that you are opening up as well. Now, silver is kind of like, you think of clouds, white clouds, and they have a silver lining. So we say, when things are bad, there is a silver lining. So I feel that for you, something has been difficult, probably over the last 6 months. Well, there's a silver lining. So there's a sense of there's an expansion, and there's a sense of movement and freedom, and that's the wings. And the silver energy is a connection to a higher power, but also a connection to something new that could be educational. That's what is coming into my ears at the moment, is some kind of educational program or college or institute or something like this, something where you're going to learn. And I feel that that's that silver energy. I also get this sense of something coming from a grandparent or from a relative who is older, and that silver feels like, I'm touching the silver here, feels like it could be a piece of jewelry, or it could be something like a memento that's from this person. I'm also being given the image of a portrait or a picture or a painting that's also linking to this person as well for you. So it's not going to be the same for everybody, but you may be able to take little pieces of that. I am also being shown a silver pen. So somebody is going to be writing, or it could be that a book is important. I have the 365 Days of Angel Prayers book that's coming out very soon. So that, or it could be out already as you're watching this. So that silver energy is linking to some kind of writing or some kind of reading that is linked with your angels as well. So it could be inspirational. Yeah. So let's shuffle these cards and see what comes on top for you. And I'm going to take the middle card from the angel deck as well. So you have, I need to put my glasses on, looks like feeler. Yes, you have feeler, Child of Cups. So take a look at that and see what you are most attracted to right now. And then ask yourself, what does that mean? I am seeing, I'm not sure what this is, looks like balloons. Oh yeah, it's a pink balloon. Everything's pink right now, isn't it, for me? I'm looking at the pink balloon right there. And it almost looks like an upside down heart. It looks kind of like the heart has fallen upside down. So I feel that this is saying that you're emptying your heart out. That you're getting rid of something, that it's all been hot air around you, and you're just letting go of something that's been in your heart. It's been stuck, you're emptying it out. And there's a feeler energy in this, of course, and it's saying that's a lot of emotional stuff, but there's joy. Look at that, there's tons of children in there, and they're all having a good time, all smiling. So I feel that when you empty this heart out, and I'm just getting the impression that the heart is not necessarily a physical heart, that this could be your wardrobe heart, or your handbag heart, or your fridge heart. So there's a sense of just emptying something out and you feeling like, oh yeah, that's good, that feels much better. That's the kind of feeling to it. All right, so the angel card is ground yourself. So there you go, there's flowers in that, and that sense of grounding yourself, of course. So it says, when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and materials so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So being grounded means that you can go higher, and going higher links with those wings, doesn't it, and takes flight. Wings often link with freedom and liberation. So there's a sense of freedom and liberation that's coming, but you need to ground in order for that to come. Otherwise, you'll be floating off somewhere. So yeah, we all need to do that, don't we? Ground, I mean. So the final color is pink. And pink, of course, is the big heart in the middle. And then there's pink on the wings. There's two pink hearts. And this is something that I always love painting this. I've got my painting behind me. You can see it. That's a painting that I did with this, from this particular silk. And then I made a silk from that painting. And I made another painting with this as well. It's like I love this sort of image, and especially with the hearts in the wings. So there are 3 hearts that are here with the pink. Now, pink is love, pink is compassion, pink is sincerity. And there's a joyfulness in that pink as well. And of course I have, you can just see my top half, but I've got my pink pants on and as well. So being in the pink is being loved, and it's also loving yourself. But within that pink is red, of course, and white. So if we think of what we've just had before, we had coral and we had silver. So if you put those colors together, you can come up with a kind of pink. It would be a little bit orangey. But this particular pink then says that you have freedom and liberation. That comes from the silver. You have passion, you have love, which comes from that red coral energy. But because it's pink, it's also saying that, it feels like you are surrounded by love, that you are surrounded by people who nurture and support you. And there's almost a feeling of you needing to say, yes, please support me, please help me, please give me that extra bit of cash that I need, please give me that compliment that I so desperately want at this moment, that kind of thing. So there's a sense of saying yes to somebody that is asking you if they can help you. And even if you think there's going to be strings attached, it's time for you to reach out and get some help. So look at where you need help in your life right now. That pink is the heart right at the center. And then if we imagine that those two, I'm probably going to get this the wrong way around here, but if we imagine that those two hearts are our hands, and we imagine that the wings are hands, then it feels like you are focusing healing energy in your hands. So this could be about healing yourself, but it could be about healing others as well. So you could be developing your healing skills right now, which is great. And I'm also being given the image of not writing checks, but paying bills. So there's a sense of bless your bills. Put your hands on them, bless your bills, because when you do that, there's a sense of gratitude that comes with the vibration of money. So even though it's going out, that gratitude brings the money back in again. So pink is about loving everything in your life so that you can attract what you love most into your life as well. I feel with the pink too, there's a connection to relationships, there's a connection to love, but it's not necessarily a particular person. So it could just be about being surrounded by love. So let's see what your cards are as well. Let's shuffle this one. See what's the top card, and then we'll take out, let's go down here. see what we've got there. We've got daydream there. So here it's got aspiration, and it's 4 of wands, right? So, sorry about that, moving it around. So take a look at that card and see what you're most attracted to. And then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this, of course, there's a lot of reaching up into the sky, heavenward. But what I notice is right there in the back are lightning strikes. So I see the lightning. And with that lightning, that is coming from heaven to earth, and it's finding a place to ground. It's finding a place to kind of shoot that electrical current out. Now, the electricity and aspect of it is you as a healer, but I also feel that this is about you getting some real inspiration over this week and a strong desire to follow that inspiration. So it's almost like, whoa, I'm going to do this, and then off you go, and you'll have those wings as well to keep you going. But with the pink energy, it's about following your heart. So it's really important to follow your heart right now, and especially if you get this strong desire that wants to take you off in a certain direction. Oh, so we already chose this, didn't we? And it was daydream. So this is a daydream card. You know, I always say that the best psychics are the best daydreamers. And I've always been a very good daydreamer. So this says, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. So this may be the lightning strike as well, you know, from your daydreams. You may just get a great idea. I love to daydream. When you daydream, it takes you off into your right brain and into that creative genius part, and also into your intuitive part too. So now let's choose a card for all of us. Let's see what we get as the top card, and let's just shuffle these and see what comes on top as well for all of us. All right, so see if you can intuit maybe what the cards are going to be. You may have seen the one of them. See if you can intuit what the color is. It's the main color. So the first card is Breakthrough, 7 of Worlds. So I feel with this that it's saying that you've been waiting for something to happen. It's like, come on already. And this horse is coming out there, and a horse is about power. So I feel that, you know, with that red's about movement, and there's a volcano that's erupting. There's all the planets, so kind of it's like they're all coming together. So I feel that this is saying that you are opening up, something's happening, there's a breakthrough. I feel almost like it's probably a planet, but it feels like that's a peach as well, and there's a stone in the peach. So there's a sense of everything's going to be peachy, it's all going to be fine. And orange and red, of course, linked with that first card, and there's this sort of silvery energy, and there's a little bit of pinky energy in there, so it's got everything in there as well. So I feel like it's saying that everything is just at the right time for this breakthrough to happen. Yeah. So the angel card is Listen. Here's the Listen card, and this says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. All right then. So that's it for this week's Colorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do remember to check my website out, sealwithlove.com, and of course my store.sealwithlove.com. You can get lots of goodies for Christmas. See you next week. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.